Over the weekend, I had a little experience with this. So, I had my car parked in my driveway, and I was inside my home, and some homeless lady who was really high goes wandering by the house, and all of a sudden, she decided to rip my rear license plate off my 2023 Tesla Y. Literally, the whole thing, the base, everything was ripped off. Luckily, those little plastic snaps that go into the body of the car snapped and didn't ruin the body of the car right there. However, while she ripped up on the license plate, she hit kind of the lower section of the hatchback and did put a dent in it. Now, I do have a camera on my garage, so I did catch the incident and everything. However, what's strange is my Sentry mode did not turn on. My Sentry mode did catch me before and after this event, so it was working. Also, the alarm didn't sound. So I'm a little disheartened with this. So, number one, I went on the forums and everything and started looking up the alarm for the car. I know my Model 3, there was a thing with those. People were breaking the little corner panel window in the back, looking to see what you had in the trunk before they broke totally in and stole stuff. So that was a thing. So you were kind of careful on where you parked. This was an older Model 3. This is 2019. I don't know if the newer ones had that issue. Again, so with that said, I'm a little like, what's going on? So from what I read, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody please, is that the alarm will only sound if someone gains entry into the car. So if they open a door or if they try to do something inside the car, that's the only time it's going to sound. So to me, that sounds like if something hits your car, it's not going to go off. Or if a window's broken, it's not going to go off. And those are things I think everybody should know if that is the case. So if you park by a park or something and someone hits your car with a baseball, it's not going to set your alarm off? Question mark? I don't know. The other thing is I'm really not sure why my Sentry mode didn't go off, right? Because the rear camera is right above the license plate, so it should have gone off and recorded her doing this, but it didn't. So I'm at a little bit of a loss and kind of upset with this. The dent is kind of like a little dimple in there, so I don't feel like it's really worth getting the insurance involved, and my deductible's $1,000. So I don't really think it's worth that. I did go ahead over the weekend and she did ship it all the way down to the paint, and I did use one of those little paint sticks. I forget the company at the moment. I think it's Direct Pro or something like that. I'll leave a link in the description down below. It worked out pretty good. It would look like a exact paint match, but where it is, where the dent was right at the edge of that lip, the bottom lip of the hatchback, and it almost like wrinkled. So it's almost like folded over each other a little bit where the dimple is. So I don't think there's an easy way of getting rid of that. So my thing was just filling the raw metal spots with paint so it doesn't stand out as much. Again, it's not huge, but it's something that is probably going to annoy me for the next 5 years with knowing that it's there, but at the same time, not worth fixing. Anyhow, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts or experiences that you guys have had with the Sentry mode not recording or your alarms going off or not going off. Please educate me on any of this stuff. These are all things you want to know ahead of time before running into any problems. Again, thanks. Catch you next time.